Yo, what's up and what's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael here, back with another video on the channel, and today Hypixel Skyblock finally have another update, which is the 0.7.3 update, exactly 2 weeks after the 0.7.2 update came out. So Hypixel finally kept his word. Basically, on 0.7.2 update, he said that next update should be out after 2 weeks, and just exactly after 2 weeks, the update came out today, few hours ago. But this update isn't as huge as 0.7.2 update, but there's still a lot of things that's worth talking about. So without further ado, let's get straight right into it. Okay, so the main thing that was added on this update is basically the spooky event, which no one has ever played before yet because it's still not here yet. So basically, if you look at the calendar and events here, that's this thing called Spooky Festival here. This event basically lasts for an hour, and so far Hypixel didn't tell us anything about what this event is going to be like. We can just kind of guess it from all the information we have. Basically, what it says here is in that 1 hour periods, we can kill mobs that have a chance to drop candies. Basically, the top 5,000 players with the most candies after event ended will get rewarded, and all these candies can be used to trade with an NPC called Mongerer, which will appear for 3 hours, basically 1 hour before event and 1 hour after the event, and while the event is lasting. So I'm guessing it's mostly going to be cosmetic. Maybe it's not going to be that helpful. The first event is starting in 2 days, and basically this event happens every 5 days and 3 hours, so there's like a total of 10 events you can join. Pretty sure most of people should be able to make it to this event, at least like 1 event. And also there's new 2 things in the pumpkin collection, which is the farmer boots. Now look at this recipe. It's a little bit expensive to craft, but if you have a big farm, you should be able to get this in like 1 or 2 harvests, so it should be easy. It's not too great, I guess, but I guess the speed is fine. Like, look at that bonus speed I have, 84, and that defense is okay. So I think this is just a boots for you to harvest your crops faster. So I guess if you're still using the farming method to make money or something like that, go ahead, this is good for you. And also they added this training dummy here. Alright, so luckily I have enough recipe to craft this training dummy. So we're gonna craft one and see what it does. So it's actually quite easy to craft, just need some sponges. If you have some sponges, should be fine. So basically this thing is something that you can use to try your weapons on. So if I just right click it spawns something. Okay, so if I just kill it here, and oh, it just keeps spawning. Oh, so basically it's fixed at 1 block, and then you can pick it up and put it in like another area. So this is actually quite cool. It's a kind of cosmetic as well that you can use to decorate your island as well. So it's quite cool, and you can test your weapons on it. And there's a lot of different mobs that you can choose from. So maybe like Iron Golem. Okay, 5k HP, like that. So I'm gonna pick this up, and there you go, I got an egg again. That's pretty cool. And also if you go to the hub there, right where the Slayer quests are located at, there's an NPC called Bartender. It has been there for a long time, but recently it's starting to be useful. There's actually stuff you can buy from this bartender guy, and all of this does something, and you can use all this to make potions. Basically, I'll do a sample here.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Okay, so for some reason it doesn't work. I'm not exactly sure how this works yet, but once I found out, maybe I'll include it in my next video, just so you guys get an idea of how it works as well. And also another main thing that's included in this update is basically the Zealot changes. So last time I made a video about upcoming Zealot changes about a month ago, and that actually came true. So basically they added the portal frame Zealot spec, but now this time they are called the special Zealot. And basically the special Zealot now has like less defense and less health, basically easier to kill than normal Zealot. And they don't spawn after kill, so like it's not like after you kill all of them and then there is a chance to spawn them. Instead of doing that, a special Zealot will spawn near the person who just killed Zealots and got lucky with it, and that player will get notified that a special Zealot has spawned or something like that. And that particular player also have a few seconds of drop priority, just in case if someone saw the portal frame Zealots and tried to steal it, which I think is very nice. There's also this new thing added, which is like, okay, if you're a lucky person, like for example you kill like 400 Zealots and still didn't get any summoning eyes at all, then your summoning eyes drop chance will be double. Once you get a summoning eye, the chance will go back to normal. And also new players who can't one-tap Zealots will have an extra 10% chance added to the original drop chance of summoning eyes, just so they can still be able to grind them, but it still won't be a strategy for people to like use a sword that can one-tap to get the extra 10% boost. Still doesn't worth it for people who can't already one-tap. And yeah, basically that is it for the 0.7.3 update, and I think the next update should be out in like 2 weeks or something like that. Let's just see that if Hypixel is keeping that promise there, and I'll stay tuned for those updates because Hypixel have been pushing some interesting updates so far, and I would like to see what's next. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out and have a nice day.